In this 27-minute session, discover exactly how confidence is lost, and more importantly, how to reclaim it and make it unshakable.
So a question to ask is, are you confident? Now some people may say yes, some people may say no. Then I'll ask another question. Are you confident about everything? Like one of the most confident people I know in my life, she learned to drive, but she never drove the car on the roads of Delhi. For 5 years. Because every time I would ask, why don't you drive? I'm not confident about driving in traffic. So you may be confident about something, you may not be confident about something else. Right? So we are going to talk about confidence, and confidence is something that defines the quality of our life, I believe. So we are not talking about arrogance, we are not talking about bravado, we are not talking about, thinking that you are better than anybody else. No. We are talking about something which is true, which is unshakable confidence. And I want you guys to think about a time when you felt totally confident, clear, unstoppable. Think of it now, think of a time when you doubted yourself. So every time you hesitate or you avoid something, could it be because you're not very confident about it? So when you're doubting yourself and when you're not confident about something, your skills did not vanish suddenly, did they? You still are the same person. But in that situation, for example, I know people who will say, I'm very confident when I'm doing things on my own. But if I have to get things done from people, I am not confident. I cannot trust them. They'll not do it. So, confidence is not something you get from outside, no? It is something that you remember from within. So there are things we are confident about, there are things we are not confident about. I've rarely met a person who's confident about everything. So what most people do is that they will confine their life to those things which they are confident about. And they will avoid things which you are not confident about. So that means you are limiting your engagement in many areas of your life because you are not really confident, no? So, what is confidence really? It comes from two root words, con and fidere, meaning to trust completely. So, confidence literally means to have complete trust. First in yourself, and then the second in life, no? You trust that next morning you will wake up alive, no? That is trust in life. You trust, no? That when you go to the office, you will come back home in the evening alive. So confidence is not about knowing that you will always succeed. It is knowing that even if you fail, you will find a way to rise again. That is true confidence, कोई बात नहीं है, गिर गए तो क्या हो गया, उठ के खड़े हो जाएंगे. So that is true confidence, faith in your ability to respond. So here's a question for all of you. You can raise your hands and I'll ask you to speak. Or if you are online, you can put it on the comment box. The question is this: when you meet a truly confident person, what do you feel? I would like to say, when you meet a truly confident person, what do you feel? Yes, Major Saab, go ahead.
We in turn, the confidence is infectious, and we also feel confident, sir.
So you're saying that when you meet a very confident person, you also feel confident. Very good. Thank you very much.
True, sir.
Tanmay?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I feel that the person is prepared and knows his stuff.
Okay, that's a judgment you have about that person, which is fine.
Yeah.
That
And I
means...
feel the person is capable of doing, so I can trust them.
Very nice. Thank you very much. Anybody else? We can have one more person. When you meet a truly confident person, what do you feel? Yes, Oshit, go ahead.
Good morning, sir,
Morning.
and good morning, everyone. I believe that when you meet a confident person, a aura is created. When a positive environment is created, that is one thing. It has a cascading effect on you also. I have been a recruiter all my life. I have gone to many campuses to recruit people. So most of the confident people are recruited. That's what I can say.
Okay, that's a good one. Thank you very much. It'll be very useful for some youngsters who might be watching it. Thank you very much. So, I've also met a lot of confident people. So, there is a difference between bravado and confidence. Yeah, like, well, they're trying to show, you know that they're trying to show. But a genuinely confident person will be usually calm. He will be at ease, not making too much noise. Imagine if you were that kind of a confident person, what would people feel when they meet with you? Right? So, quickly, let's look at what makes us lose confidence. I think a child, when he's very young, is very confident, is willing to try everything, willing to do anything, and gradually starts to lose confidence. So he will not do this and he will not do that, isn't it? There was a time in life when we were very young, we were confident, we'd do anything, we'd meet anyone. So, think about it as I share the points now. What makes you lose? How do you lose your confidence? Number one, comparing yourself constantly. So every time you compare yourself with someone else, you disconnect from your own journey. You forget your own strengths. You're only looking at someone, what that person has, and say, oh, I don't have this. So comparison says, I am not good enough as I am. I should be like that person. And when you start thinking like that, confidence will evaporate. So the second reason how we lose our confidence is overvaluing other people's opinions. Like what they say, their judgments. So when your sense of worth depends on approval, one criticism will shake your world. So you start performing for others instead of living your own truths. Always trying to, make other people approve of you. The third thing which makes you lose your confidence is living in past failures. Look, we all fail at something or the other, sometime or the other. Right? Problem with this is that our mind loves to keep on replaying what went wrong. Go on thinking about what went wrong, why it went wrong. So every time you relive an old mistake, you reinforce the identity that I am not capable. So confidence is completely lost in those repeated internal negative dialogues. Now, another one, important one, I think, which makes you lose your confidence is ignoring your inner voice. अंतर्मन की आवाज जब हम नहीं सुनते हैं, So how many times you have noticed that your intuition was whispering something, but you overrode it, you ignored it? That time also you are weakening your trust in yourself, na? Because your inner voice is always telling you what is correct, but you don't want to believe it. And remember one thing, when you start losing your trust in yourself, it is the foundation of losing your confidence. So trust is the foundation of confidence. There's another one, the fifth one. This is about, waiting to feel ready. When I'm ready, I'll do. I'm not ready yet. People keep saying like that, na? Now, confidence doesn't come before the action. It comes after. So here's something I want you to remember this. You build confidence by doing what you fear, not waiting for the courage to arrive. तो कॉन्फिडेंस आपका बढ़ेगा जब आप वो करोगे जिससे आप डरते हो, नहीं कि आप उसका इंतजार कर रहे हो जब मुझे साहस आएगा तब मैं करूंगा. So where in your life are you feeling to be ready? So I invite some quick sharing from some of the participants. Where in your life are you waiting to feel ready? When I am ready, I'll do it. Online people can put in the comment box. Okay. No one? Yeah, ready, Garu, go ahead. Yeah, please go ahead. You'll have to speak a little louder, ready, Garu.
When I think of growth in my life, I think that it's the right time to take a leap.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Yes, Gautam.
After failure, I feel not that confidence, lose the confidence. But if when I jump again with the action, I regain the confidence.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. So I'll repeat my question for all of you. The question is, sometimes in life, are we not saying, okay, I will do it when I'm ready. Now I'm not ready. So the question is, in your life today, where are you waiting to feel ready so that you can do some action? Go ahead. Anybody else? Things you are saying to yourself, I'll do it when I'm ready. Right now, I'm not ready. Okay, fine. Then we'll carry on. So, think, instead of waiting to be ready to do something, what if you acted immediately? What if you acted anyway? So just think about it. So, let's now talk about regaining and growing confidence. So not some global thing. If you don't have confidence in some particular thing, you may be very confident in something. You may not be confident in other things. And when you're not confident in something, you're not doing it. Yeah. So how do you regain and how do you grow your confidence? That's what we'll talk about. So step number 1 is being in a state of awareness. So when it comes to something about which you are not confident, जब आप किसी चीज के बारे में confident नहीं हो, then you notice your inner dialogue. आप अंदर क्या बोल रहे हो अपने आप से? Notice the inner dialogue. replace that voice of doubt with curiosity. So instead of thinking, oh, can I do it? Can I do it? Replace it with, oh, how can I find a way to do it? कैसे करूं? तरीका ढूंढो. So that one simple shift will activate your creative brain. This one, instead of your fearful brain. Step number 2. Small wins. Okay, so when I used to be very afraid of public speaking when I was around 27 years old. And then one day I realized I can. But then I didn't go and stand in front of a group of 200 people. I started small. I started with a group of 4 people. I did very well, and then I would move on to larger groups, and ultimately I could speak to 300 people with confidence. So start small. Confidence, it's like compound interest. It keeps on building up. So every small promise you keep to yourself is a deposit in your self-trust account. So when you make a promise to yourself that I'm going to do something and you do it, it is a deposit in your self-trust account. तो जो आप अपने आप को कोई वादा देते हो और कर देते हो, छोटा हो या बड़ा, तब आप अपना आत्मसम्मान बढ़ाते हो. So start very small, tiny. Get up when you said you would. So if you say I'll wake up at 6 o'clock, wake up at 6 o'clock. Finish a task which you were postponing. कभी-कभी आप बोलते बाद में करेंगे. Or if you are a person who never speaks in a meeting, at least speak once in a meeting. So every small micro win builds inner authority, inner confidence. So the next one is step number 3, that is called reframing your failure. Reframing means the way you are looking at it, you start looking at it differently. So instead of saying, oh, I'm not confident, you can say, confident people fail more because they try more. So they see failure as feedback, not as identity. So if they failed once, they'll say, okay, I failed once. If they fail 2 times, they'll say, okay, I failed twice. They'll never say, I'm a failure. So every time you have a setback, ask yourself, what is the gift over here? इस परिस्थिति से मुझे कौन सा तोहफा मिला है? What did I learn? क्या सीखा मैंने? Step number 4 is beautiful. This part of my NLP practice, I learned this. Your physiology shapes your psychology. Now, so when you stand in front of a group of people, you want to instantly feel confident, then stand straight with your shoulder back and smile. Yeah? Shoulders open, breathe deeply, or if you're sitting in a meeting, sit straight, upright. So this physiological change will shift how you feel. So confidence is not only a thought, ये ख्याल नहीं है. It is a posture. It is a breath. It is an energy signature. So people are picking up your confidence and they know, this is a confident person. So change your posture. Change your posture and get more confidence. Very simple. Then you know that the environment is always influencing us, right? So step number 5 is environment. Surround yourself with people who remind you of your strength, not your weakness. You don't have to ignore people who criticize you, but at the same time, spend more time with people who remind you of your strength, not your weakness. That sometimes people who are going on pointing your weaknesses, they keep gaslighting you. So don't spend time with them. Yeah, confidence is contagious. You are with confident people, you'll start feeling confident. Energy is contagious. Other people are influenced by it. So the sixth step, very important step, is connection with your purpose. So there is a purpose, right? So when you connect with something bigger than your ego, like, you take a project and you really want to do it and that's important for you. You are not that important, project becomes important. So when you connect to something bigger than your own ego, a sense of purpose, a contribution, confidence becomes natural. So you will stop asking yourself, will I be enough? You will ask yourself, how can I serve? So instead of saying, oh, people will find out my mistakes, you'll say, I am serving them. I'm not perfect, but I'm serving them, and I will serve them with my full heart and soul. So your attention is now shifting to your purpose rather than thinking about how you feel and how you look and what will people think about you, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So let's very quickly do a guided meditation practice plus some affirmations. Close your eyes. Take a slow breath in and exhale gently. Breathe in, hold, exhale gently. Now, with your feet on the ground, feel the ground beneath you, solid, supporting you. Now remember a moment when you felt strong, capable, and alive. Remember that moment and breathe that energy into your heart. Breathe that confident energy into your heart, and now silently say to yourself, I trust myself to handle whatever comes my way. I release the need for approval. I get into action even when I feel fear. I am worthy of success and happiness. Confidence flows through me naturally and effortlessly. I am guided, supported, and empowered from within. Now, as you open your eyes, take that energy into your day, not as a performance, but as a presence. Performance is when you're acting. Confidence is not loud. It is very quiet certainty. So today, walk with a little more faith in yourself, not because you know everything, but because you know yourself. That is the unshakable confidence that no one can take away from you. So thank you very much and have a great day. So we have a couple of minutes. Yes, Major Saab.
So the session is a great start to a wonderful week, sir. You'll infuse it with a lot of confidence. Take the week ahead, sir. Every word is pregnant with meaning, sir. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you. Okay, anybody else? Question, sharing, whatever you want to say before we close. We've got 2 minutes. Hasina ji, are you ready with your shairi today? Okay, I guess not. All right then. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. You know, we did a session about starting the week on the right note. That session is there on YouTube. You may want to watch it today before you go to work. Okay?
I am ready.
Oh, you're ready now? So let's hear your shairi.
Yeah. क्या मस्त होके सो रहे हैं सब वहाँ रे मरीज. मरीज is a poet. क्या मस्त होके सो रहे हैं सब वहाँ रे मरीज. मट्टी और कफन में गजब की शराब है.
मट्टी और कफन में गजब सी
शराब है.
Wow, wow. You want to translate it also?
I don't know how to translate this.
Okay, let it be. So they'll get, the ones who have to get it, they'll get it. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye. And
Bye bye. God bless you.
God bless you.
bless
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks
Bye.
a lot, sir. Bye bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.